6:48. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We feel the need to make sure you know that it's Tuesday because some of us are confused about the day, but you know you've got your finger on the pulse because yesterday, day 4 action at the Rodeo and Chucks.
Yeah, so that's the final day for the Cowboys in Group A to make a move, secure a spot in the semifinal, which happens on Sunday. So tension's a little high, and it's an exciting day at the Rodeo, but so too is this afternoon. We'll touch on that in a moment, and we'll start, Tara, with tie-down roping. You've got Marty Yates of Stephenville, Texas, roping his calf right here on your screen in 7.5 seconds. Gets him top spot on the day and vaults him into 3rd overall. Blair Burke was second on the day and finishes in top spot overall with $18,000 won over 4 rodeos. And it's the top 4 money winners that are guaranteed to come back Sunday, and then they'll go at it to try and make the finals.
That is a pretty penny. Moving to steer wrestling now.
Yes, here in steer wrestling, we've got Seth Brockman, Wheatland, Wyoming's his hometown. The only one to break the 4-second barrier yesterday. The arena record here is right around 3 seconds. Stopped the clock at 3.5. Unfortunately for Brockman, he had a no time on day 3, and he's 6th in the standings. So he got nothing on day 3. So 6th overall in the standings. But these guys all get to come back, if you're not in the top 4, for wild card action on Saturday.
All right, bareback now, the tough guys.
Dominated by Canadians, Ty Tapetat of Regina scores an 84 on Global Rocket, moves him up to 3rd in the standings. Clint Lay of Cadogan, Alberta, 1st, while Kyle Bowers of Brooks 2nd, Luke Creasy of Brownfield is 4th. So the Albertans showing very, very well in the bareback.
And on we go to Saddle Bronx.
2nd straight day. The ride of the day was by this guy, Rusty Wright of Milford, Utah. Scored 89 points on a horse they call Southern Lights. Has him atop the standings with $16,000 won so far. His brother Cody Wright is 2nd. A real family affair in the Saddle Bronx event. The others in that event, who were the other 2 in that event? We had Chet Johnson, Cody DeMoss rounding out the top 4. Ladies barrel racing on your screen right now. Cassidy Dennison of Tohatchi, New Mexico, rebounded from a rough start to the Stampede, posts a 17:41. That's fast. If you're under 18, you're in good shape. 2nd run on day 4. She had no time to start the event, so she's out of the top 4. Mary Walker of Texas, a former Stampede champion, sits in 1st, and last year's champion, Fallon Taylor, is in 2nd, so they'll both be back for Sunday.
All right, moving on to the big boys.
Well, they're the little boys. The big boy, the 4-legged guys are big,
Yeah,
but usually the smaller competitors in the rodeo are the bull riders. Easier for them to, and it's easy for me to say it's easier for them to stay on. Hey, we had a tie for top ride in yesterday's bull riding event. Fabiano Vieira of Brazil and Tanner Byrne of Prince Albert scored 88.5 points each on their rides. Byrne sits atop the overall standings with 13,000 in winnings after posting scores in 3 of his 4 rides. We often see guys come in here and get BOs 4 times. That's bucked off 4 times. So 3 out of 4 rides. Scoring, that's going to get you top 4, and it will get you back to Sunday, and that's what we see right there.
And moving on to the Chucks, the track has been fast. Was it once again?
Well, it has been fast. Fastest heat of the night. Cody McCurra took the #1 barrel in heat number 3. That's the barrel they want. He hit the rail for a wire-to-wire win, stopping the clock 1 minute, 10.33 seconds, and looking pretty good.
So what are you looking forward to today then as Pool A wraps up, Dave?
Well, you know what we should say, because we're going to get to your top 4 in the Chucks, because we're looking for those standings as well. And our overall leader is Kurt Bensmiller, and he rides the Certina wagon. And yesterday was Certina Day at the Indian Village at Calgary Stampede, so that was good to see. Aubrey Motawillo, Mike Vegan, and Colt Cosgrave rounding out the top 4. But yes, what we are looking forward to today, it's like a whole new rodeo. Pool B starts, and if you've never been to the first day of one of the 2 pools, it is very exciting. They bring all the cowboys and cowgirls in. They come running in with fireworks and smoke in the infield, and we start all over again. So that's what makes it confusing too. Like you said earlier, it's hump day for Stampede. It's a brand new start to a brand new rodeo today.
Lots of fun, nonetheless. I feel like there's a metaphor in here because, Dave, you are doing a Rodeo and Chuck roundup.